Welcome back, guys. I'm Bad Monkey, and I'm doing another episode of Final Fantasy ARR Reborn. Today, we are doing, well, new intro quests. Fun intro quests. These side quests are just simple pickup missions, do this, do that. Alright, so this right here is a aetheryte crystal. When you bind your character to these, you can teleport to any of them in the world as long as you bind them. This lets for really, I guess, fast travel, if you will, between all the cities and major areas of the game. Oh, who are you? Allow me to offer you some instruction. She's pretty much going to tell you about the aetherites and their primary uses and let you use teleportation spells and whatnot. You can also select some favorite ones so you don't spend too much, because they do cost money, like Gil, to teleport. Alright, that's some nice information. Thank you, lady. Return learned. Return, when you use, like, you can use one specific aetherite to be your home one, and then you can return to your home point for free every 15 minutes, I believe. So, set home point. Yeah, it's already set my home point. Alright, cool. Okay. So, we got a quest going this way. We have a sprint button, which uses all your technical points, or TP, to make you run faster, which we'll be using a lot until later, where we get our mount. Now, these mini Aethernet shards, these let you teleport between different sections of the cities, so they're good to unlock. Yeah. Okay. Didn't I say disable all help windows? Okay, we got the Archer's Guild over here. Turn in this quest. Got me some potions, some shards. And then his next quest wants me to go slay some stuff, which I'll do once I get this. Put my potion on my bar. Never know when you need a oh shit button. Now potions and stuff do have cooldowns, so you can't just spam them and be invincible. Okay. M is your map key, so you can see all the little nifty things on your map. Also in Gridania, like, once you get to, like, I think you have to complete your level 10 job mission, or class mission, I mean, to unlock the ability to change classes or jobs, or if you want to pick up craft, which crafting in this game is useful, don't get me wrong, it's useful, and it does get you a lot of good perks and bonuses and benefits. But for the sake of this Let's Play, I'm gonna not record crafting, because I mean, I might record an introduction to crafting, or like maybe a tutorial or guide on a separate video, but when it comes to the main video, no. The main adventure, no. Because crafting, for the most part, is just me kneeling and crafting. It's boring. You know, nobody wants to see that. So I'll craft. Same thing with fishing. No one wants to see me fish for hours. No. Okay. Another Lancer. Picking up these quests. Not really reading too much of these for the sake of the lengthy. I don't want to make this video super long just because I'm reading everything. Only the main quest matters when it comes to. Oh, and if you look, oh, I'm supposed to do an emote. /bow. She likes my bowing. Okay, good. Talk to him. The main quest has like a little flame symbol over it, while the rest of the quests are just basic. That way you can tell. And like I said, the main quest is important, so you want to keep up with it as much as you possibly can. /joy. Okay. She calls me odd. Of course I'm odd. Talk to him again. And now he wants me to dance for her. /dance. Doing my little jig. Okay, that quest is complete. It's just a basic introduction to emotes. There's actually a hole in the social tab. You can go to emotes. There's like a ton of them, and I mean a ton of them, even persistence and stances and stuff. Let's see, gotta change my pose up. Nope. Maybe. Okay, that's fine. They even got poses and when you sit down and chairs and everything, and there's a lot of emotions when it comes to here. And I mean, I played a lot of MMOs, and not many of them go through the effort on creating tons of animations for your characters, let alone customization and everything. Like Square Enix is a really top-notch company. They took when they transitioned from version 1.0 to 2.0, they actually fired most of the team that was working on it, and then they hired a bunch of new developers and all this other stuff renowned for their other works. And one of them being the main producer and director, and correct me if I butcher his name. I know his first name is Yoshida, but like Naraki or whatever. But his nickname's Yoshi P. It's amongst the community. That man pretty much saved this game and turned it into what it is now. It's a really amazing game. Grabbing some of these quests for some gear. This is the Conjurer's Guild if you want to become a conjurer / white mage. So yeah, it's just they have done a lot of work. So when it comes to any MMO, like this is one of those $15 a month games and stuff. Did I activate this? I don't remember. No. Yeah, I did activate this. Okay. When it comes to your money, it's worth it. I always say it's worth it to anyone who asks and everything. I feel like my money is supporting a developer that actually cares about his players, and in return you get updates. They usually update their game they sometimes update their game in small doses, like every other patch and stuff, but the big doses, the huge updates, are like about every 3 months, which you may think, oh, that's too long for an update, but trust me, it's worth it. Every update they pump out is huge. I mean, 10-20 minute trailer, huge. They add a lot of content for their updates. Okay. Picking up some of these rose hips. This is one of these, this is a tutorial for pickup quests. So after the amount of content in this game, there's a lot. Even like just new features and whatnot with treasure hunts and regular monster hunts and all this other stuff. It's fun. And they're always looking to innovate and improve. And with Heavensward coming around the corner, their first major X-Pack, it's gonna bump the level cap up to 60. It's gonna have like tons of new areas, dungeons, raids, you name it. The basic stuff. They're gonna introduce flying mounts for the new content area. There's gonna be like a whole sky continent. It's just so much. I am so excited. I can't wait. I've pre-ordered and everything. Been eating that stuff up. New jobs. They're gonna finally introduce Dark Knight, Machinist, and Astrologian, and that's the correct pronunciation, what they want to be called. So Astrologian is instead of Astrologian. This game uses like a like a holy trinity thing. So like a lot of the jobs are either DPS, tank, or healing. So when the new jobs, they cover all 3 roles, where like Dark Knight's a tank, Astrologian's a healer, and Machinist is a damage dealer. So gotta know this ahead of time before you like decide to play a class, because we leveled up. Look at that. Boom. Level up. And you get your traditional Final Fantasy level up music. Fanfare. Okay, I'm gonna put that skill right here for now until cover my bar a little bit. Now, when you level up in this game, you don't have to worry about much. Your skills and stuff automatically, you like learn the skills automatically on your bar. When it comes to your class skills, your stats will slowly increase. Eventually, at level 10, and then every so many levels after 10, you get a attribute point to spend. But the choices are pretty straightforward. It's not that like much in create like customization. What I'm trying to say is most warrior characters will either use vitality or strength. Most lancers will use strength. Most monks will use strength. You know, so on and so forth. It's always one stat that you specialize in, and then that's what you hunt for in your gear. Collect these real quick. But yeah, so knowing your character's role helps, because that'll determine on what you're going to do. Like for example, Gladiator and Marauder, which in turn Paladin and Warrior, are the two major tanks in the game. And if you're not really comfortable with that role, especially being in an MMO, you shouldn't really try doing that. And in the early levels, when doing group content, you find players that are like that. They'll just not think twice on it, and then they'll run in and not know how to tank or how to collect aggro and all that stuff, and it just becomes frustrating on everyone else. Same thing with healers. You know, Conjurer Conjurer is the main healer for the first 30 levels, and then when Arcanists can become Scholars, then that opens up the second healer option. But okay, completing these quests. Oh, there's a delivery removal. I can get some of my stuff. Okay. Delivery removal has all my veteran rewards and all that for subscribing to the game for like ever. Plus my collector's edition stuff. Come on, it's glitching up. Okay, there you go. There's so much stuff. Oh, I finally got the Barding of Light. My account's that old? Awesome. Trying to take all the stuff I missed. Come on. So as you can see, so much stuff from either my collector's editions or veteran rewards, because they like to reward their players for their dedication to the game. The longer you're subscribed, the more cool stuff you get. So now my inventory is filled up with stuff. So you keep all your mounts in a nice mount tab. You keep all your pets in its own separate tab. Aetherite tickets let me teleport for free. Fantasia potions let me redo my character. Now the Fantasia potions are literally redo your character, so if you want to be female or a different race, you can. Barding of Light for my Chocobo later. Wind up Moogle. Baby Behemoth. Black Choco Chicken. The Cassader uniform I can't redeem until I get to Mordona later. So that's just going to be sitting there. Minion of Light. Excuse me. Black Mage Barding. Wind Up Leader. Behemoth Warhorn. Fat Chocobo Whistle. And then Sleipnor. Odin's horse, basically. Alright, we're good. Got all that crap. I love the oh yeah, the weather system is amazing. Right now it's raining, but sometimes it's raining with thunder, and depending on the areas, it could be windy, sandstorms, all kinds of stuff. And then when one of the other weathers, like when the whole world starts to get dark, and then you see all these like these orbs floating and stuff, and it gets peaceful and calm. That's when Odin spawns, the one of the world bosses. He's pretty powerful. One of the elder primals. Like, so if you were a fan of Final Fantasy or know a thing or two about Final Fantasy, a lot of the summons that they would normally have in the older games are now respected as, like, in some form or way, a gods called primals. The beastmen, or not, doesn't have to be beastmen, but mostly beastmen worship them, and then when they have enough crystal sacrifices and stuff, they can bring them to the physical realm. So, like, summons like Ifrit and Titan, Ramu, Shiva, all of them that you're familiar with the older games are primals. And then your character has to defeat them because they're bad. They're bad, okay? Primals are bad. Hand over this. Oh yeah, that was part of my main story. Have some pie. Mmm, the flaky crust, just divine. A spearing adventure. Look no further. Rosewood and ebony stalls are both short store stands. Yeah, this is the crafting district and mercantile district. Just telling you, you can get some resources and whatnot. Someone tried to add me to their guild, but I'm gonna decline. Actually, details. Deadly Rains. 2 out of 59. 0 out of 10 would not join. Okay. Take up his So as you can tell, there's a lot of just unnecessary amounts of starter quests, and all the cities have them. So I usually save the other cities versions for like when I'm leveling up my second job, because or second class, I'd say, because in order to get your job at level 30, you have to level up a secondary class to 15. So, which I won't bother recording. I'll just grind that out real quick and then go straight to, because it's all about the Lancer. It's all about the Lancer. You don't want to see the other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go up here, grab this aetherite. This should be the last one, unless I'm just not paying attention. And then once you get all the aetherites in the Aethernets in the city, it lets you teleport to the gates too, which is useful. And yep, that's all of them. So now I got the gates. Cool. Alright, the Lancers Guild. My peoples. Turn in this real quick. Give me some shards. The shards and crystals are for crafting. Talk to this fool. Okay. Welcome to the Lances Guild. If you seek to refine your skills with a polearm, then you have come to the right place. So these the Lances Guild spear wielders gather to train with one another and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of their fine instructors. More than just an instrument of war, it could be a tool for hunting and poke it with the pointy end. Okay. Cool. Enlist in the way of the Lancer. We're gonna go talk to the guild master. Dewan. Well met, adventurer. I understand you wish to learn the lance's art under our roof. I guess. You have doubtless brandished a spear before this day, perhaps even you still have a long way to go before you can call yourself a lancer and soothe. In my capacity as guildmaster, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics, the principle of our art. You point it with the pointy end. You stab it with the pointy end. There exist myriad fighting styles, each with its own unique abilities, however not come as offensively minded as ours. Our approach is in never one attack, no matter who you are or what you face. The experienced Lancer is able to wield Polearm as if the extension of his body. He transforms a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. To facilitate such relentless assault, we Lancers forgo plate, favoring armor of leather and chain. Such materials as provide adequate protection without hindering movement. Until later, wink wink, when you get that Dragoon armor, which looks like plate as hell. But that's probably chain, I guess. Yeah. Yes, I like to wield a lance, please. Squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars. Gotta start small, folks. Can't be slaying dragons at level 1. Okay. Okay, I gotta go back to the Conjurer's Guild. Almost done with these quests, though. Then we can get some action in. Get to the real stuff. Turn in this one. Level 3! And we got an achievement, Storyteller, from completing all these quests. My only attack, True Thrust. True Thrust! Eventually, once I get more attacks, then I can start chaining combos and stuff like that. Since I'm a melee class. They try to make every class feel unique in its own right. Every job, I should say. It's kind of confusing because they start out as classes and they advance into jobs. The classes still advance on their own right, but the jobs offer more to their tool belt to help do their role better. Okay, give me that potion. I don't need ether. Alright. I think that's it for all the lame, boring city quests. I can go outside and kill stuff. Show off the combat, which the combat is pretty simple. It's nothing, nothing to run to your mom and brag about. It's not like true action like terror or anything, but it's nice. They give you your simple tab target. Click this button, click this button, click this button, but slap on a coat of pretty visuals to make it look nice. Okay, turn in this quest, our main quest. Conquering hero, blah blah blah. I'm thankful you are an obligating sword wolf. It's adventurers like you who win the hearts of the locals and pave way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in the struggles that come. I guess. Sure. I'll probably join Uldal or something. That's where most of my people are. Alright, so I can't accept your quest until like level 5. What do you want? A hard nut to crack. Seriously? Okay. Decent amount of people on today. In this town at least. Ethernet. Conjurer's Guild. Okay. Central Shroud, Central Shroud, Central Shroud, Central Shroud. So everything's in Central Shroud. Good. For me quests. East. Okay, what's up? North Shroud. Yeah, we'll go turn it in. Finally, we set foot outside. True thrust. True thrust. I need to get another skill. What's Fent do? Oh! Fent is an attack. Oh, I thought it was a buff. So, the quests are always like 1 for 1, you know. So if you're grinding, like if it tells you to get like a certain item, you don't have to worry about grinding it for hours, like WoW used to be or something like that, you know. Kill 30 zebras just for like 1 hoof. Heaven forbid. I like this, you know. That way you don't have to spend too much time on the quest. Yeah. Stab the local wildlife a bunch of times. It's not too bad. No, I've never played a Lancer before, so this is completely new to me. And that's probably the veterans out there are like, wait, that means you don't have blood for blood on any of your characters? Yes, that is correct. But because I don't need that extra damage. Killing ladybugs with my spear. Okay, one more. Ooh, that's a big creature. We don't want that. Level 12. Tree sapling. Nope. Alright. So we just need forest fungular, which are in the other area. The central. And then these guys have quests. There you go. And I will be taking this. Level 4 and got some equipment. Ooh, Vorpal Thrust. Here we go, yeah, now it's combo action, so I'll just put this up here. Because True Thrust goes into Vorpal Thrust, okay. Okay, we're going to change out some equip. Oh, I have to be level 5 for that? Oh, I got my hopes up. Got my hopes up. That's just 1 level. The nose. Don't want to use too much of my TP because as a physical fighter character, I use TP to do damage. So if I sprint, then I start at a disadvantage. Okay, they want me to investigate this burlap sack. Interacting, and nothing happens. Alright, cool. Gotta go kill these mightlings, 6 of them. And they never really make you grind too much when it comes to kill quests. 6 is, to me, isn't that bad. Vorpal Thrust. Yeah, that looks cool. Boom, boom. And if you do the combos correctly, the damage is higher. I mean, I could Vorpal Thrust all day, but it only has a potency of 100, versus the combo potency is 200. So. And then slow, using Fent lets me slow them so they don't attack me as much. So that's pretty cool. Doo-doo-doo. 4 out of 6. Five out of 6, and kill this one last Mightling, and we're done. Groovy. Okay, that's over with. Okay, now we turn in these quests. Getsu. Okay, oh, it's a boy cat. Get it away. Gross. Cats. Oh yeah, and then Heaven's Ward, the new race is dragon people, basically. They're called the Ura. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool to look at. Use some of them potions, son. Even though I probably won't use them. You never know when you get to that sticky situation where you take unnecessary amounts of damage. Okay, looks like we have ran out of time for this episode. Like and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I shall see you next time. See ya!